Hello guys, this is Good Luck, and as you can see, this is the 40 plus subscriber special. So, for this special I decided to put something really actually special in the background for the video, and that would be nothing else than Touhou. Oh yes. If you don't see what the hell's going on right now because the video hasn't caught up to the interesting parts yet, soon you will. And you will know why this game is special. Nah, I'll just spoil it for you. It's hard. It's really hard. And I played a bit of a sixth. Most of us will be sixth game most likely. We will tune into the 10th and 12th a little bit later on, so let's just say 6th game is still easy. Still easy in comparison to the others. Now if you may wonder, what about games 1 to 5 and like 7, 8, 9 and etc. The games up to the 6th aren't actually on Windows. They're on some sort of emulator. I'm not sure if they would work properly, and honestly, whatever. This one is like the first one that works properly on Windows. That didn't even record properly. If you notice, it's a bit... Well, first of all, it's in 4:3 resolution. Pretty small, I think it's 640 times 480. Displayed in the Windows screen, and there's no HD options, if I recall correctly. Not that there would be anything to do with them in this game. Anyway, as you can see, there's a little bit of top and left side missing because that's where I put my dictionary, and apparently they decided, oh, like, oh, I'm gonna show up in the video. Yeah, I'm gonna show up and annoy everybody being in a corner there with this PS counter that nobody cares about. So you know what, dictionary? Oh no, I'm not having that. I'm not being there. I'm gonna remove you. So there might be like a tiny little shadow of it every now and then in the top left corner, but most likely not. It's not gonna be there. I just edited it out. I'll take that story. I'm not gonna let you do what you want. I'll show you who's the boss. Anyway, the reason I picked games 10 and 12, well, 12 is the last one I have, and 10 is the one I saw being played like a few days ago by somebody, and I thought, you know, I should go play a bit of Touhou. I haven't played that for a year or something. The truth of it is that I've just played it like for a few minutes, like a year or longer ago. Failed miserably to such levels that I never picked it up ever again. Ever since now, and now it goes much better. My skill has improved over the year significantly. Even though it did, I still fail horribly in this game. Now that being said, there's a few things that I should note about the gameplay. First of all, I wasn't using shift, which slows me down, which is very, very helpful. It helps a lot. You have no idea. It's like I'm, instead of walking, you know, I'm just running around the friggin' screen. It's good for collecting shit, but not for dodging, you know. So yeah, that's one thing. And another thing is I will not always pick up the power-ups. That's on purpose. I just want to play this, like, you know, semi-properly without being fully powered, because I'm sure there will be a part where I'm fully powered and I just destroy everything on screen before it gets there. It's basically the difference between the screen being like easy mode and the screen being like a random shit just fell from the sky and attached itself to the monitor and started dripping random pieces all over the screen. That's basically the difference in terms of difficulty. Anyway, let's move on. This part has gone on for way longer than it should have. but whatever. So, I have managed to, against all odds, reach 40 subscribers. Plus, currently 43, courtesy of YouTube. I wouldn't believe them if I were you. The thing is, like for the last week or so, my statistics on YouTube have been borked in more ways than one. I mean, there's two more things that we reached. It's 10,000 views and 200 videos. It's kind of funny, I reached 10,000 views and like, YouTube is all like, dude, you didn't reach 10,000 views. Minus 500 views. Son of a bitch. Well, I wasn't proper angry, but I wasn't happy, that's for sure. And yeah, it was back to 9,700. And ever since that day, my YouTube counter is randomly just stuck on some random arbitrary number. I don't even know. I know this because of the Social Blade webpage that I occasionally visit. By occasionally, I mean every day. Every single time I open a browser, I just go there and see. I gained more views. It's 71. 5 minutes ago it was 70. Somebody watched your video. Awesome. Yes. So that's what's happening. But yeah, somehow the counter started moving again, so we got back to 10,000 the other day, and yeah, it's 10,000 views. Nothing to laugh at. Well, it actually isn't that impressive, I think. Oh well, at least I made 200 plus videos, which is like in 3 months, which is also not that impressive. This is sad. I have not made any impressive feats, but I guess such is the life of a YouTuber. It's slow. Not that I have a problem with it, I'm totally fine. Especially since my latest subscribers are actually really active. That's making me happy. Let me see if I can remember your names and not butcher them. This will be epic. Okay, first guy is Bandicat. I remember his name, because I misspelled his name. I wrote Bandicat instead of Bandicat in the informational video I made yesterday. He's the reason I'm just doing the Dark Souls video every day instead of every other day. It was all like, I want more Dark Souls. And I was, okay, here's more Dark Souls. That's what happened. Who else? Toby Roar and wow with random numbers. Let me guess the random numbers. 3. I remember 3, okay. Then there's 1, 4 and 2. Let's say you're wow 3, 1, 4, 2. I'm gonna look it up after as I'm editing, and it's gonna be all like 3, 2, 1, 4 or something, and I'm gonna be angry. But yeah, these two people constantly comment on my Dark Souls videos, giving me tips, telling me what I missed. Perfect, keep it up. The more you keep it up, the more videos there are gonna be of me just coming back doing random stuff I should have done in the first place. And that's always good, right? 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 I hope so. I bet you're gonna have a field day with my next session, which is already filmed. Because we will be going to a place where there's a lot of things I could skip and have skipped. Like, I even know I've skipped them. This is how bad it is. Sylvan Fox, another guy that's been commenting crazily on every single Guild Wars 2 video. Good. He's also been giving me tips on how to play my rogue. If only rogue wasn't such a rubbish class, maybe I wouldn't need tips, but hey. In that case, nobody would comment on my videos, so I guess it all works out. Thank you, Sylvan Fox. Thank you, your comments are appreciated. Don't forget to comment on today's video as well, and on this video, and on every other video I've ever made since the beginning of time. There's a few other people that have recently joined, the names of which I haven't learned yet. I'm really bad with names. You probably can't tell, but that's because, you know, the people whose names I do remember have been around for quite a while now, so... If you comment, I'll remember your name. Yeah, because that's like the greatest incentive ever. Wink wink, wink wink, wink wink. I guess since I'm thanking everyone, I should also thank Pam Teflon for being awesome and making LP videos as well on his own channel. He has more than 10 times subscribers than me, but he still had a chat with me. Can you believe that? That's like impossible. He's a very good person. Such people are born once in a millennia. You will not find such people anywhere at all. Mostly because not a lot of people, like, you know, have a lot of subscribers on YouTube to begin with, so that vastly reduces the pool of people to take from to begin with. But yeah, go check him out if you at some time found yourself without a video to watch over here. As unlikely as that is, given that I upload 3-4 videos these days a day, but what do I know? Maybe you do have no life. Anyway, with all the formalities out of the way, let's talk about my channel. What has been going on in my channel for the last months? Well, I've been mostly playing only Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2 and Dark Souls. My original plan was to kind of mix a few LPs in, but that plan was conceived back in the day when I made only one video a day. So it's a bit different now, given that I make multiple. In general, I still wanted to make something like one Guild Wars video a day and then another LP video a day. I think it still says on my channel description like that, but that is the basic plan. Except I edited all the other LPs into semi-active, which is actually, it's translated in hiatus until further notice. Well, I don't know. To me, Dark Souls is just such a good game that I just felt I had to drop everything to play it. I enjoy it thoroughly, and I do intend to finish it before I move on to different games to LP. I'm not gonna film anything that I do in like New Game Plus, because I've heard there's New Game Plus obviously, and I'll be playing that after I finish the game, but I probably won't film it unless, you know, I get to like the final New Game Plus, which is like 15 or something, and then I'll film some epic battling against epic bosses or something with epic gear and every single stat being 99 and all that other crap. But since I have no idea how long the game will last, so I I don't know when will I actually come back into other stuff. That being said, I do intend to finish all the games that I started. Currently, there's only Morrowind and The Witcher that I've started but not finished. The Morrowind, well, I don't think you can actually finish Morrowind per se. Depends. I guess there's also a main storyline like in the other games. I don't really know. It's one of those games where you have to read a lot, and yeah. It's gonna be like one of those backup games, which I do every now and then, rather than going at it every single day like Dark Souls. By which, on the other hand, I do want to continue, but it's a funny story. The last time I tried to, it ended up horribly and miserably with me basically making the worst video I've ever made. It was very bad. I think the problem was the fact that I did it after not sleeping through the night and filming something else before that, which doesn't really help. So I thought, fuck it, I'll just play Dark Souls. And so I play Dark Souls. There's a few other games on my channel description that I do intend to do, and I'll pee off, mostly because they're pretty interesting to me, and I picked them up at some point recently, or had them from before, in the ancient times of the ancient PCs, but never got around to playing through. However, I do understand that some of those games aren't exactly popular per se, and you might be interested to seeing me play something else. So if you want to see me play something else, tell me, like right now. Like, if you're watching this in full screen, press escape button. It's at the top left of your keyboard, unless you're using some kind of weird keyboard which has an escape button somewhere else. But in that case, you probably know where your escape button is. If you don't, please refer to the manual. If you have thrown away your manual like an idiot, Google it up. It's always in the internet. Then scroll down. There's a comment section, and in the comment section type in, I want you to play this game. It's amazing. And it's gonna be even more amazing if you play it. Or something along those lines. If you want to impress me, type that backwards without actually writing down normal first. I don't know why would you do that, but hey, I'm just giving you ideas. I don't promise that I will be playing them. There are games that I've decided not to let's play no matter what. I could actually give you a list. Why not? Let's get it out of the way first. Games like Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, because I have beaten the ever-living crap out of them. I have played hundreds of hours on each of those games. I'm done with them. They deleted, the only remnants of them are in my backup save files, which take gigabytes of space. Because there's hundreds upon hundreds, thousands even in some games of them. They're done. I've done everything there is to do with them. Over. No game. What else? I'm 50-50 on Minecraft. I don't own Minecraft. I don't play Minecraft. I'm not really interested in Minecraft per se. The only things that remotely interest me in Minecraft are things like the Minecraft community are doing, like a ultra hardcore, but obviously you need people and community to do that with for it to work out, you need the server, etc. So it's, let's say, well way out of my reach in the current state, so it's, if you want to suggest that, feel free to suggest it, but it's most likely unlikely I would do anything with that game. I think those games are all about rambling. Says the guy who has been rambling for God knows how long on a friggin' subscriber special video. Shut up. Oh yeah, there's also those games that I've seen other Let's Plays of. Fear, Call of Cthulhu, Dead Space, Alone in the Darkness, I'm trying to think back. It's really hard because I've seen so much in my past. Oh, that's right. The most obvious one, Amnesia. I've seen those games being played from A to Z, sometimes by multiple people. So I don't think it would be genuine, especially since they are mostly about scares rather than, you know, actual story or gameplay or whatever. I always wanted to try a scary game for an LP, but somehow I do believe that I wouldn't be that scared. I know that sounds cocky, but I don't know. Things just don't scare me easily. They can make me jump, like in Dark Souls, but I immediately recover. instantly. And you don't even notice. You don't know what I'm talking about, because this is just like in the session that's still in the works, so you have no idea like what happened. But yeah, some things made me jump a little. That's something to look forward to, but it's nothing impressive. Alright, that's about it. Any other games up for consideration? If you want to see me play them, tell me. Tell me. I implore you. Is there anything else on this list of things that I have not talked about? Aha! Regarding extra stuff. Tribes Ascend montages. There will be one on the way soon. Soon. Really soon. Not now. Not yet. Because I'm still doing various other kind of things. But soon there will be a Tribes montage. Because I have like multiple hours I filmed like a month ago. But I just didn't have the time to edit them. Some good moments in there. It's just a bit sad that the stuff that I played is a month ago, and if I compare it to my usual gameplay now, it's like worlds apart. Like there are games that I play these days, like a few days ago for example, where I just destroy everything. I have a screenshot with like, I remember Relentless, a ridiculous amount of blue plate specials, or something. It wasn't a very bad team either, like they were pretty decent. Not pro, of course, you don't get those kind of stats against pros, but it's really a shame I didn't film that. That would have been epic. I can only hope that next time I decide to film Tribes, we will see some epicness go down. But yeah, there's two more things regarding Guild Wars missing episodes. If you remember, and maybe you don't, between episodes 14 and 13 or 15, there's like an hour of gameplay that I said I just ditched out because it didn't record the sound. But I still have it. I'm thinking of actually getting myself to edit those parts, and I'll probably release them eventually, and I'll just replace the game sounds with some random royalty-free music, because that works out all the time, I'm sure. Yeah, it's the greatest idea ever. I'll do that, probably, but once again, not soon. Eventually. And finally, another thing that I want to do is Beyond Good and Evil. I want to redo some parts of the game because the sound quality was so horrible. Like, just go listen to it. Like the 27th part of Beyond Good and Evil Let's Play, that's somewhere back in the day. Try the playlist, take a look at it. It's just, the sound is just, it's barely audible, and it gives almost gives air cancer. If it actually gave air cancer, I wouldn't have released it in the first place. It almost gives air cancer. And that's all because I worked on it for an entire day. But yeah, that's also in the works in the future. So there's tons of stuff to take care of. It'd be really nice if you added a few more things, obviously, to my ever-growing list of things that I will do sometime in the future. Go do that. I'll just keep saying it, but go do that. Go. What you waiting for? And with that, we're ending this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.